Alright there, vloggers. Yeah, I'm at Danz, and school's still in session, so that's why there's the two fucking bikes on the rack there, and I got my new one here, which you guys will see in the vlog I filmed yesterday when I was up at Preble. But yeah, so I've been down in Barrett's twice on this now. Rode it one today for the first time on a couple of trails, you know, it's just real quick. So what I did on the first one was I rode, because I know the trail pretty well. You know, I'd fly through it on my other bike, but I'm still getting like really used to this bike. And I mean, I can like ride it fine on concrete. You know, I've rode fat tires on concrete, so that's no problem for me, but dirt, I'm getting used to it. You know, I just rode dirt for the first time on it today, this year, so. And what I did was I know like 2 or 3 trails to get up to the field. Maybe like 4 at most. Because how Barrett is set up, they all have trails that link to another trail. Or you can take, well, if the trails are like close enough to the concrete, like the concrete trail, they'll run the dirt trail to that, so you can go in and out there, and then go from there. So then, if you come through the first big turn on the, oh, he's low. It's a helicopter. So when you take the first or second big turn on the cement trail, there's gonna be a dirt trail to go up to the field. It's gonna be like the longest, one of the longer trails. And then when you take that trail, you can take left or right. Left will take you right up there. Or you take a right, you go down, then you swoop, then you'll hit the cement trail again, then you go up, and then you'll be in another loop like if you take the left trail, it's going to take you up to a loop, but then if you're going to take the right, you're going to hit a loop, and you're going to climb up, you go around the corner, then you hit that loop again on the other side. And then, oh, actually, no. When you take the left, you'll hit the loop. And then you take the right, you'll come up. You'll hit the loop in almost about the same exact spot. Matter of fact, the same spot, because it branches out if you take the right. It hits the loop in the same spot. So if someone takes the left, you take the right. They're going to be coming up on the left. You'll be coming up on the right. And whatever, and then you gotta, then if you go down further, because if you take the right trail, you'll hit the concrete, and you go back up, and then if you go a little bit down from there, so I think it's go through to the next turn after that trail that hits that loop that gets so close to the cement one. You go through, then you got this little branch trail. Then I think the last big turn before the bridge down in Barrett. It's the big bridge. There is, right before you get to that little swoop trail, because how it is, it goes up, down, and then it hits the cement trail again. It's like nothing. And then right before that, you got a trail that's all sand that you can take. It's going to go to another trail. Then you take that trail up, you'll go right into the back of the field. And then you obviously got like the trail to come from the parking lot for Triangle Hill. And then if you follow that trail that you just turned left onto to go up to, that brings you up to the field, take that trail all the way down, you're gonna go right in front of the, come out right in front of that big bridge. And it's all fucking got like, how can I put this? It's all railroad ties that's in the ground. And it's used for like traction. And I've rode it before, that trail before, but it fucking sucks. You know, with hardtails, you know, you don't get no give in the rear, you know. So you can technically, on a full suspension, squat that rear down, you know, make the rear shock compress. So you're a little lower so you can let the bike drop. You know, the nose of the bike drop. And you can't do that on a hardtail. And I rode the trail in the Iron Horse before, but I'll never ride it again. Never. If I ever ride it again, I'm going to take that trail right before that, because that trail that's right before that little loop one, that little short one. Like, okay, let's see. My bike is then where the entrance, the front wheel of my bike is where the entrance is, where you can go in or up or down. So you go up, the top would be the table, you drop down at the corner of the bench. You come down to like here, where that line is. And then you can go either way. But right where that end of the table is, it'll be like right there. Now I'm gonna take that and I'll be like, hey Jim, I'll be like, hey Jimmer, you know, that's my uncle that I ride with. I'm like, hey, all right, tell him before we get to that drop, stop there. You know, right where that hill is. He's like, be like, why? I'm like, because I want to take a different route than that way, because I'm not, excuse me, because I'm not fully comfortable to the bike yet, and I don't feel comfortable dropping, you know, running that anymore. He's like, why? Because I was like, because the only time that I fucking ran it, I almost killed myself. You know, metaphorically, I almost got hurt. I almost hurt myself. And I don't want that to happen again, because now that I'm riding a fat tire with no suspension on it at all, it's not fun. I don't want to see how it is on the trails, so, well, on that trail at least. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna end the vlog here, so I gotta get back home and I gotta eat before I go to work. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.